Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Just thought I'd do a quick video. I'm trying to put out more content. Life's been dealing a lot of blows lately. A couple weeks back, I ended up getting the flu. We won't go there, but anyways, that knocked me out for quite a bit. And then last week, I was working at a customer's house and had a little bit of an SHTF. It's kind of what this video is quickly about. How easily you can go from 60 to 0 just when you think you're invincible and you're fully prepared and you're basically ready for anything. This can happen. So it's just an accident. I was working at a customer's house and came out with my tools, and I had some spare parts in the other hand and walked down the steps, and well, the snow wasn't cleared. We won't go into that, but there was some snow on the steps, and feet kicked out and went flying down the stairs, and ended up breaking about 3 bones in the top of my hand. So it's just, the whole point of this is the fact that something very simple as walking downstairs can end up kind of causing big problems. This happened on my right hand. Simplest things like getting dressed, putting on socks, doing up buttons on pants and a belt, and just brushing your teeth, writing. I'm right-handed. I cannot write with my left hand. You can't tie a knot. You can't hold anything or manipulate anything and work with your left hand. I mean, I got a couple fingers sticking out, and this is a temporary cast. I'm getting the full cast on tomorrow. This is like a temporary solid splint kind of cast. It's been very difficult. I feel kind of useless. I can't even restock the firewood for the fireplace, which is the main thing we heat with. My wife's been pulling up the slack there. She ends up doing most of the firewood, but I can't even help then, and she's got a little bit of discomfort in her back. You know, as we age, it takes longer to mend, so I'm basically going to be out of this for about 6 to 8 weeks without the use of this hand. Just shifting and starting the truck is going to be a pain. The other thing too is, once you already have one injury, if you fall again, or you can't hold yourself up now or stop yourself from falling with your other hand. So now you're at 50% capacity, and if it's your dominant hand, you're maybe getting 30% from your other hand. And now I've got referred pain from my left shoulder and my left arm because it's trying to do double the work now. So it could happen with a leg, it could happen with your back, it could happen with anything. And the way things are going now with this, the stability of the world, and everybody's saying we're closer to a shift event, and being able to something as simple as like defend yourself if you had to. What are you going to do with one arm? So point is, you need to take care of yourself during these times. Especially, you need to be very careful. Going up a little step ladder or something like that, just be very careful that you have an out. Whether it's, you can tie yourself off, or there's something else to step onto in case you do a misstep. Just be very careful. The same thing with eyes. If you lost an eye or had an eye injury, now's not the time. I mean, if something bad really happens, or we get a EMP or a power grid down situation, how am I going to move things around? Like, how am I going to start the generator? Just how am I going to gas things up? It's just a billion things go through your mind. How are you going to hunt? If you have to hunt, you don't have your right hand. How are you going to fire a gun to hunt? Or sustain yourself? Fish, whatever it may be. I've got a motorcycle. That's not going to be happening. Hopefully everything mends fine. If there's more problems after that, or you need surgery or something because it doesn't heal properly, you'll be out again for another 2 months or 3 months or whatever it is. So just be very careful. Just simple things, losing your eyeglasses. You basically, everything's blurry. How are you going to do anything? Like, I've got a backup set of glasses, thankfully, but I don't have a backup set of right hands. So we got to take care of ourselves and make sure that we're in fairly good health, and that we can have everything we need to do everything we need to do. There's a lot of people that they're wheelchair bound, that are trying to prepare. They've adapted. I'm trying to adapt now with just my left hand, and putting peanut butter on toast is a challenge. I know that's not a big deal, but you're just not used to it, and everything takes 2, 3, 4 times as long, like getting dressed, or I had to cut up some sweaters now, some hoodies, to get my hand through it. So now I've ruined those. There's just try not to make mistakes. Try not to have accidents. I know they're called accidents, but do your best, and take care of yourselves. Try and be healthy. I'm trying to get a little healthier. I won't be able to get back on the bike for a little while, so I'm going to have to figure out another way of exercising. Use the stepper, and just go out for walks. But the problem is, we still got snow and ice. Slip and fall again, it could turn out to be twice as bad, because I can't defend my body with just one arm. I mean, you can to a certain extent, but it's going to be tough. Anyways, I don't want this to go on longer than it has to. The main message here is be careful. Things can turn bad really quickly, and if you are not in good physical condition, it's going to make things more difficult for you. Could be way more difficult for you. Like I said, I feel sorry for a lot of people out there, and I have a better respect for somebody. I've never broken anything in my life. Just the simple things. I just don't know how some people, manage to get through these challenges sometimes, and I have a lot of respect for them, more than I did before. I have other health issues that I am kind of dealing with. Won't get into that on this video. Maybe, later on we can talk about it and discuss it and ways to help and cope. But for now, just take care of yourselves. Be safe out there. You need what you got, so try and keep it. So don't be breaking anything anymore, and I'll give you guys an update as this goes along, and let you know. I'm going to maybe take some videos of prepping with an injury, and how you can prep with an injury. If any comments you guys have or any advice, put them down in the comment section. I'd like to hear from you, and maybe we can discuss this more. I don't hear a lot of people discussing about prepping with injuries or disabilities, and maybe that's something we can look at a little bit more. Anyways, you guys take care. Stay safe out there, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.